group discussion day.
Yay.
Whoop.
What's that?
And this is shut up, Toby.
I know, just joking.
And we decided to discuss the topic of the word otaku. Because lots of people have different meanings for it.
What's otaku mean?
Technically in Japanese, traditionally it means your house. But in Japan today, it basically means like an obsessed person. You can be obsessed with anything. Most of the time, it's a generalization of the term nerd. So like it's like if you're seriously obsessed with something, it can range from anime to manga to celebrities to music to anything. Just you're a complete otaku. You're completely obsessed with something, and you're like a super nerd. So
Is it that like one thing, or is it a bunch of things that make you more of an otaku?
Whatever. Like if you're just a complete nerd.
No, Sierra. So there's different levels. There's a level between a fan, girl or boy, and then otaku.
Yeah.
And I am scared of the otaku personally. They're my greatest fear.
So when Americans call themselves otakus, it's very derogatory.
It'd be like, oh yeah, we're hoes bitches.
Yes, but Kanye just looked up information on the term.
Using the great power that is Wikipedia.
Yes.
I found out how otaku originated. It was in 1989 in Japan. In a book called The Generation of M. And it wasn't really like brought into.
You brought me back.
Shh. And we welcome you. And it wasn't really brought into the forefront until
Tsutomu Miyazaki?
yeah, not Miyazaki as in.
Hayao.
This guy was a serial killer, and he
Cool guy.
he killed little girls.
Oh, that's what was this guy's name? Sounded like stuffed sandwich.
Something Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Tsutomu.
No, not Hayao.
I think, wait,
I don't think he killed him.
yeah, so he was a serial killer, and so the word otaku became very, very derogatory
Because
at that point.
he loved anime and all that stuff, and lived at home.
So that's kind of sad if like you're a complete anime nerd and then you go off and kill people, and then everybody in the world thinks anime is bad because one guy killed people who watch anime.
Which is what kind of happened in America with Columbine, and I've got stuff on that too.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh God, Marilyn Manson.
I know, Marilyn Manson.
I did not kill that one.
That you. Oh, we'll finish Japan, then we'll go to America. Okay, but recently in Japan, otaku has been kind of regaining some of their credibility, and this was helped by popular animes and TV shows and films that showed the otaku in a good light, such as Chain Man, Genshiken.
Genshiken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, anime is about nerds.
So we're all nerds.
Yeah. We are all nerds.
Yay!
I'm nerds.
Actually, no. Otaku should be super nerds.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you don't want to call yourself otaku because if you go to Japan and call yourself otaku, you'll get shot. You won't get shot, you'll get made fun of. And
Damn kid!
I mean, it's been regained
Damn
popularity,
otaku!
but still among the teens.
Yeah,
It's still pretty it's still like, oh god, that person's an obsessed loser freak. Just leave them alone. Like if you're considered the otaku of your high school, it's pretty sad.
well then also if they think
Sierra.
people in Japan think if you go to America, you'll get shot.
Yeah.
It's
God damn it, Taku!
okay.
Using words I don't understand.
Let's go to something.
That's who this!
Stop saying that! You're saying it wrong!
Oh my god, guess what? You're doing it wrong!
But hey guys, I've been doing it right.
He's over there!
Okay.
Shut up!
Can I throw you
So,
out the window?
I guess we can.
Sit. That's
Open it
Okay, I totally got this. It's going on YouTube now, Camille.
Open
Okay.
discussion, please tell us your thoughts.
Okay, has anyone like here been called an otaku or made fun of by other
Sierra.
for liking, Japanese?
Sierra. Oh, I have.
It wasn't in a derogatory way. A friend of mine who thinks he knows a lot about Japan but really doesn't. He doesn't go here. He goes to Benjamin. He calls all of his friends otakus. I feel like kicking his ass for it.
You should tell him to stop because it's really bad.
I know. I did.
And
Kick him in the head. I'm
like when Hot Topic
Ow, my
first started selling anime stuff, I remember like I was
No,
in
I can do it
sixth
myself.
grade, and anime got really popular at Hot Topic at that time. And there were so many shirts that said like otaku, I'm glad to be an otaku, just like otaku this, otaku that. And to Americans at the time, it just meant, wow, I'm an anime fan, I'm awesome. But that's not what it means.
No.
Really, it's not.
There are other terms that aren't as derogatory.
What is it talking
Super nerd.
Someone came a little late.
Mega nerd.
Someone who has like an
Ultra
obsession or
nerd.
something, like an uber obsession.
And
Lauren Uber fails.
like, you
Like,
can call
I'm an
people
otaku for Ben.
maniacal.
Exactly.
Maniacal.
Like you stalk him.
He's over there, oh my god.
Okay, Sanyaku.
Okay.
Maniacal.
Did
And
you just call my boy?
no. Maniacal means pretty much like a maniac or like there's a maniac.
Oh, I get it. Maniac. Okay, so that's a good one.
Wow, that should
And
be
that's
wild.
less derogatory than otaku, so yeah, it probably won't catch on. Yeah,
Too long.
Okay. Well, and I'm guessing most people don't know it's derogatory like that, do they?
No, it's
Okay.
See, if you're gonna make a website about Japan, know about Japan.
There's a clear difference between anime nerds and Japan nerds. Japan files and anime files. Because anime people are into anime and manga. They don't necessarily know everything about the culture, so they don't look into it. Whereas Japanophiles know everything.
That Sierra. Sierra. That being said, don't you agree?
Okay, that does sound like pedophile. Don't up Toby. Okay.
No. That being said, don't you think that anime is an informal cultural introduction at Japan? So wouldn't they know at least a little bit about Japan's?
Well, yeah, you tend to learn some things from anime, but you can't learn everything about a country from a cartoon.
yeah.
You can
Naruto.
They
get your
just
interest
things-
sparked by it, maybe, but not like.
Not retarded.
Some things like if you're watching something from like
Raise your hands if you're not retarded.
you can learn some things about America that you wouldn't learn when
I'm the only one.
Taylor's not retarded. I'm not retarded too.
I'm not.
But then again, we all learn some
When you
that
fail.
Raven and Show Me Jump magazine when it came
Does
over.
anybody have any questions or any feelings or thoughts on anything?
We are going to talk about the more generalized American nerds, so, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more stories to that.
With my Disney obsession, is that considered otaku?
Actually, yeah, his obsession borders on creepy. So yeah, that's creepy.
Arthur is Maniaku.
Yeah, it's more a good Disney maniacal.
Maniac.
So, what would my Vin obsession be?
Bingasm.
That's
my. Excuse me.
No, there's better not be on YouTube. Please.
It'll
Bingasm.
be on YouTube.
Yeah, I doubt Vin's
I'm
gonna
going
be
to
like,
edit
I
the
wonder what I
zombie
can
walk,
find on
the
YouTube
last
about
meeting,
me.
Oh yeah.
all tonight.
Yes! This is
Do you want me to come over and help you? Ian.
Woo!
What? I'm fucking my face. I'm gonna tell you.
I understand that.
Ian, do you want me to come over and help you tonight?
I watch this here, like, I don't want to look
I'm
like a
a
fat
editor.
Okay.
And thus Sierra learns the character.
so wait, like every episode of Genshiken or
Yeah.
episode of Genshiken is
Because Ian and I are collabing on trying to get every meeting out.
I pretty much did it all by myself with my hero.
Yeah, that's before I actually like knew you.
Okay,
Oh,
you have
looking down there.
Yeah,
I looked at
Taylor.
it. This crotch is inadequate.
Well, it's kind of like a story, maybe slash a question, though. But it's like I told you one time on Saturday, my mom, like during Chibi Pass, they decided to spend the night at the Crown Plaza, and she did talk to random people, and they were talking about stuff like random people, and they said, "Oh, we're into the dark side of anime," and I'm just like, and she told me that, and I'm like, I don't really know what they're talking about. So when people usually say something like that, what do you think they're actually referring to?
You mean the dark side of, wait.
Yeah, wait.
What? It could be yaoi or yuri or hentai, yes.
It could be that, or it could
Toby,
be...
you're one to speak.
Like brutal anime, like that.
There's this vision that most anime is cutesy girls and also like fighting golf guys.
It could be like
And so they may be talking about...
It's over 9,000.
Everybody listen to content.
They could be talking about some of the
Gothic stuff.
more
Blood
gothic.
Blaster.
Yeah, or Red Guardian.
Oh God, Red Garden. Oh God.
What's the, yeah, Blood the Last Vampire. I have that movie, but I don't like it.
Helsing. Elfin Lead.
But see, the thing is, Taylor, I think what those people were saying when they said the dark side of anime.
I don't know.
Maybe they
I don't know either. I'm just like, what? And my mom doesn't know anything
Lead.
about
They
anime.
probably meant, like, they were probably just saying it to freak out his mom. Because, like, it's some random mom at a convention and they're like, oh,
No,
let's mess with
yeah,
their mind. So they're just like, we watch the dark side of anime.
We cut ourselves while watching Elfin Lead.
And she didn't expect me of watching anime porn too, but you know I only.
What? What?
Like, Sierra.
Okay.
Porn is for the weak. I'm putting that somewhere.
Okay, Lauren, say that again.
Weak people.
Porn is for the weak.
Yes. I'm weak.
We should make a club on MySpace called the Weak People.
No, a Facebook community.
Oh yeah, who has a Facebook on there?
Okay, guys. Settle down now.
Wait, can I make one comment on the porn subject? Just one comment on the porn subject. Everybody!
And now a special guest.
I know. Porn! Listen.
Guys, shut up.
I personally do not believe that yaoi is a form of porn if you read it. If you watch it, I still don't think it's porn.
Why?
Okay, for hentai, yaoi, and yuri, it's artwork. I consider that artwork.
It's not porn.
Oh, I think reading yaoi or yuri is...
Wait, me too. Wait a minute.
This is going on YouTube.
Anyway!
Well, if you do
No,
stuff,
Porn is real people though, like anime porn.
Okay,
Anime yaoi porn, you know?
Sierra.
You don't think that's
Sierra.
porn? That's
I think we
porn.
should get everybody together to say to YouTube, porn is for the weak. And we're all weak.
How many questions do you have, Jonathan?
I just have one comment. We need to, or one question / comment thing. We should make a Genshiken Facebook group.
Facebook group?
I'll get working on that when I get home.
Facebook!
She's having a windgasm.
Okay,
No.
okay, that reminds me.
Vincent Scouts.
Everyone join
Not
the
the Vincent
forum.
She's having a Kayla.
Vincent Valentine.
Guys, that reminds me. Everyone join the forum.
Seriously though, I just started getting active and no one ever posts. So,
I stopped posting because you guys.
I
told me
like
to stop.
signed up for it, but
That's
no
because
one
all
said
your
you might
comments are
spam
worthless.
company.
No, not all of them can talk. Don't listen to them. Some of them are
Okay.
meaningful. Some of them.
Some of them.
don't post the bad ones.
Don't make me thread.
Don't go
the
like,
forums.
make a Kingdom Hearts thread, and we're gonna move everything into that.
Everything in the kingdom.
Okay, we should like announce what the forums is.
What?
The URL.
The URL? www.genshiken.com.
Okay, no. www.genshiken.limlu.com. It's the server that Linka and Rebecca
This
use.
might be changing.
Yeah, we have to change our average too.
Let me film. Bye, guys. You are there.
Now moving on from.
Children.
Now moving on from Japan, we're gonna go to America, where we're more. That's the UK.
I'm not gonna film you if you do that.
Okay, and then
You know you like it.
the most common thing that's like in the kind of the early days, like black and white television, the nerd was classified as very, big glasses, very smart, but very high pants. About here.
Exhibited here.
Thank you for the demonstration.
Lisa.
Dude, your package is showing, dude. That's wrong.
Down.
What's the sound of the pants?
And
Oh my
very
God.
big glasses
So
that
wrong.
had tape on them like 50
Why are you
times.
looking? He pulled up his pants. Oh my god.
And
So you automatically go to his crotch. No, but his
And
pants are in his crotch area.
now,
Everybody listen to Conti. Shut up, Toby.
and now, they're pretty much classified as very angry, very violent, often wearing t-shirts.
Go bully!
Bully. And also sometimes by certain news stations as an internet hate machine. Internet hate machine. Search it on YouTube, Fox News.
I've
Internet
seen
Hate
it.
Machine.
It's amazing.
No, it's the best Fox News ever. They get to say we made someone say epic lols.
Epic love.
It's like for truly epic lols.
Excelsior.
And okay, I just want to ask one quick question. Who here has seen the internet hate machine video on YouTube? Okay. Where did they get? Okay, if you don't know, they're talking about 4chan and Anonymous.
Oh God, fortune.
And they're saying how they're like a terrorist group.
What?
Yeah, and like they vandalize people's MySpace and like, and one of the things that they were talking was they're gonna bomb football stations, and they just keep showing footage of a van exploding. I do not know where they got that footage.
I don't either.
It's
Are they
just
just giving him a random haircut in the corner? Seriously, what's up with that?
Oh, shut up.
That's so random. Sorry,
it's
continue.
random. Okay, but
You don't see that every day.
Zoom in, lol.
okay,
Anyway.
back to
Yes.
the meeting.
Anyway.
It's already scheduled. Thank you. Don't make me get the hammer.
Here, Nick, record, because I can't pay attention to what.
I want to. And then cut it really short, like everybody listen.
Okay,
Is this still filming? Oh, okay, cool.
hit the red lights.
Yes, yes, I see it.
Okay. Anyway,
I like them.
Okay.
well, what started the whole video games and violence? Where where you drove around a car and you hit people, and if anyone doesn't know what's okay, here's car.
Sweet.
And here, people.
It is. I think the person's better than the car.
High five.
I had to. No, and then,
That's racist. Or, no, sexist.
and it was
Aww. You had to ruin it.
Obviously.
he needs a bigger mouth.
Okay, so,
Okay.
listen.
And apparently people thought that that was going to destroy America. Yeah.
This is the face of evil in America. I heard that.
And it went on to for such games as
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto was a big one. We'll get to that, but the first one there's Postal, which includes you silencing a gun using a cat. You stick the cat on the gun. Meow, meow.
How would I do that?
Okay.
So this is
Okay, guys, we're kind of losing control.
Carmageddon?
Okay.
Hey guys, shut up.
Okay, guys, I know we're kind of losing control.
I know, screw it. I'll do it.
Yo, people, shut up. Thank you.
Does anybody have any comments on this? I don't have my mask.
Okay,
I have a question. How do you become the face of evil?
You already are, dude.
okay,
Yes!
first what you do is
I'm the face of awesome. Okay, thanks.
you create yourself put yourself in a video game, have any sort of violence, release to the public, you're the face of evil. that is how you make an evil video
Conti, I
game.
have a question over here.
I know.
Is anybody an avid user of 4chan or any of the chans? Like I go to F-chan, Furry-chan, and 4chan, and then 7chan because they have cats.
I'm sorry, furries are disgusting, so.
Furries, I like reading them.
Personally, I do not believe in 4chan because it is not 4chan, it is Chan, and I do not believe in the Desu videos because they are pronounced Des.
And furries are gross.
I don't believe.
Okay, well, we're not gonna get into that today. Maybe later. But right now,
Stereotypes.
okay, the big stereotype with gamers started with when two guys, Eric Harris and Dylan Cable, went to a school and they killed some people. 12 to be exact, and wounded 29.
Where are you going?
It was known as Columbine to the media, and they tore apart the room and they found. Can I get a bum bum bum?
Bum bum bum.
Doom.
Oh, Doom.
And then there is this huge backlash in America against gamers.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, you guys all know what happened at Columbine.
Yeah. It's
I really don't.
okay.
Sad.
These kids, they're all messed up in the head. Two kids and
What game was it? Doom?
Doom.
Doom.
Yeah,
They found Doom.
Doom.
That's a good game.
What?
And they went to their school and they had a bomb. They were gonna explode during lunchtime, and they were gonna kill everyone, but it didn't go off, so they just went in guns a-blazing.
Why would they kill everyone?
They were messed up in the head.
Why?
They were bored.
Why?
They were also.
They were psychopaths.
Because I mean, people would kill people with fears, but
They also had
people
availability
die by
to,
blaming on video games.
to like probably drugs and guns. So.
They were just messed up kids, that's all.
Yeah, just because they listen to Marilyn Manson.
That
and
doesn't,
play
it
video
has
games.
nothing to do with it though. That's what the media used just to like, for
Um,
something to
It's all
blame.
stereotyping.
And also, when Columbine happened, probably our mortal enemy surfaced for what would be the first of many, many times. Jack Thompson.
Oh God, no.
Jack Thompson is a Florida lawyer who, that's not good from the beginning. Right, he sees it as his mission to get video games off the market. When he sued Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, pretty much anyone involved ever making a game.
Did he win any of them?
No. Thank God, no.
He can't touch Sony or Square Enix. He just can't.
No, it's just but he's never won any case.
Then I'm sure
Can't
you're all
touch
saying.
Nintendo.
I'm sure you're all saying, "Ha, he's not it."
You touch Nintendo.
No, but and also he also tried to sue Miami bars because they let gay people in.
Serious?
Don't let him go to Copenhagen.
What a penis.
No, and then there was and he also said to a guy from the FBI's face that the FBI was lying because they were saying how video games don't cause violence. It's like, no, that's a lie. Also,
You don't do that to the
studies-
FBI.
They don't necessarily. No.
No, it's
It
okay,
depends on the
but
person.
okay.
If you don't have a mature enough mind to deal with the violence,
Okay, but
then
let's go back to stereotyping, which what has happened?
Lolita.
Oh.
What?
Oh, Lolita is actually a very good stereotype, Nick. Thank you for bringing that up. Does anybody know Lolita fashion?
Yeah.
The frilly dresses?
Yeah.
It's part of Japanese fashion?
Yeah.
I won't get into this.
Nick knows all about it.
You guys have any of you guys ever heard the term Lolita complex?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it's with an older man or woman with a younger child. No, you're not. And
Not in that way.
with an older person with a younger person, that sort of thing. It came around. Lolita actually used to be a name. I believe it was a French name.
book.
Yeah, and then the book by Nobkov, and he wrote that, and it was between an older man and a young girl, and thus came the term Lolita. And he wrote that in like 1950 something. So ever since then, if you called somebody a Lolita, it was kind of like calling them a whore. So that's another stereotype, because the first time I told my mom about Lolita clothes, I was like, Mom, I want to be a Lolita. And she goes, what the fuck? Like, no. And I'm like, oh, what are you talking about? And she had to explain it to me, but still.
Even though some people are into the fashion, they still could be whores, you know.
Like your mom.
Quote unquote erotic Lolita.
Like you.
So that's just one little stereotype of
Yeah,
Japan.
but there is a difference between Lolita fashion and Lolita Lolita the person.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, but
Oh, hey, I can go ahead.
has anyone ever had an experience of, I guess, being persecuted for being whoever you are?
Has anybody called you an obsessive nerd?
Do you mind if,
Yes.
Admit it,
Okay.
children. It's happened to us all.
I am not retarded.
Admit it.
yeah.
I'm not that bad.
Wait, he's not.
Raise your hand, robot.
Okay,
Everybody listen kindly. He has a story.
back in elementary school in Palm Beach Public, before I got to our wonderful art schools, which accepted me,
Yay.
I was picked on a lot, including one thing, and I'm sorry if anyone is that may get grossed out by this. I was in a stall,
Oh shit, the swirly. Oh god.
and I was pink, and a guy who's called Hazard, he was like the head of the school mafia, I guess.
School
In
walk.
elementary school?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Yeah, seriously, you're doing gardens?
No, Palm Beach Public.
Oh my god.
Because the gardens would have established.
No, and then like
Every 20 minute night
he,
ride.
he gets up behind me, grabs me by the hair. He goes like, pull up your pants. I do this.
Ew. We give Conti a hug.
Invisible hug.
Okay, just
Lauren, you failed at hugging.
Attack.
give me a hug.
Or walk away slowly.
I don't bear one hug.
That's like really.
That's simple.
Yeah.
Mark off.
Okay, who else has a story?
Of course, Erica would do out of bark.
It doesn't have to be that bad.
Stereotype, Nick.
It wasn't a stereotype. It's a fact of life. It's a fact of life.
Hey, Nick, girl in blue.
Oh no. Whatever. Okay. When I was in middle school,
She's a person.
your powers of observation are quite good. When I was in middle school, JMS, aka the Hellhole, which is sadly how I'll remember it. I hung out with a specific group of people. You know, they were just weird, I guess. Let her finish. And we all never failed. Every morning we got stuff thrown at us: rocks, juice, pencils, everything, cats. And the teachers, like, they would watch it and pretend it wasn't happening, and they like just didn't really care. Was this in middle school? Yeah, it was like all through middle school. It really sucked because like we had to live with that through the whole like. How many of you and your friends got found? Oh, like all of us. There were at least like 50 maybe. Oh my god, like our group, and like no one cared. It just. I don't know, and like, one of the guys just like.
I cry every
Discussion day!
I cry every day!
Thank you, Lauren.
This is
I have a drinking problem. That's beside the point.
I don't. I got it pretty figured out.
Michael was next.
It's a privilege, not a problem.
In 7th grade,
I got it.
I got kicked in the balls a lot.
So that's why he has the high pitched voice.
What'd you say?
I got kicked in the balls a lot for being an anime freak with my friend
In middle
DJ.
school?
So that's why you can leave children. Okay.
In Mrs. Coots' class
No.
in 7th grade, Miss Coots,
Mine lawsuit. He sued. I believe it was Watchdog Games.
I
This
ran
goose kicked him in the balls.
Miss Coots. I got kicked in the balls
By her.
Maddie.
Maddie?
And Danielle. And Danielle Larry.
Are you serious?
Yeah, ask them if they kicked me in the balls.
I got kicked in the balls once.
I can't believe this.
You mean your Pinor?
Yes, my ginormous Pinor.
Anyway.
It's spelled P-O-N.
I see you there with that camera.
Hi.
Doing it wrong.
My name is Lauren and I cry every day.
You fail.
Emo.
I was in a Catholic school.
What? What? That's like the worst contradiction on
Yes, it is.
I went to school because I'm Catholic and I got made fun of.
Yes, I did get made fun of it.
I went to a Catholic school and I got made fun of because I like Pokemon. Die hard Pokemon fan.
Okay, it's okay. You can't be a Pokemon fan because there's no such thing as Pokemon.
My Pokemons! Let me show them to me.
Okay.
Pokemons.
That's what it is.
Okay, Monsters.
Pokemon.
Wait.
Gotta catch them all.
Listen, you heard right.
Oh, well, you heard it, right?
I would like everyone to take a word of silence so that we can all say we hate Miss Kennedy from.
I don't know her.
I don't know you people!
Everyone must say they hate her. Miss Kennedy. Oh, that bitch. Yes.
Yes, Kayla has a story about Miss Kennedy. She was my elementary school teacher.
She saw you.
Oh,
Can we call me Tora from now on? I'm so very sorry. I love Tora.
So why don't talk about her? How was she to you?
They're actually.
Are we talking about being made fun of for God knows what reason?
Joe, Kennedy stereotypes and being nerds and
Your voice is too small. No, okay. So, like, last year, I came out of the closet or whatever. I'm bisexual. And, like, okay.
Just like
So-
everyone else.
Yeah.
Me too. Shut up, God. You don't know about me.
You are not straight.
I am. So, but you don't want to speak?
Tora, let Tora talk.
I like vagina.
I'll call you Mika.
You're bi.
You're bi?
Yes, he is.
I am not.
Don't let. Yes. Yes, he is.
For the record, I love vagina.
So he's gay.
Okay, guys. Guys.
Stop. Seriously. Fail.
So, yeah. And, like, it was weird because the only reason I got made fun of was because I hung out with this chick, and so everybody thought we were, like, going out, and you know why? Everybody knows Hannah. Really, I'm not. I bitch her, I have no. So, yeah. I'm falling. Yeah, it was really weird. And if you touch me, I will spay you.
Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets, people.
People are dumb.
And your children.
Neuter your own damn kids.
Okay,
So yeah, and I don't know why. And I got made fun of for that, and I got made fun of because I wasn't black enough.
What does that mean?
Like, okay, so I was sharing my iPod with this kid, and like a rock sang Backcountry by Avenged Sevenfold came on. It came on, and she's like, "You need to learn to be black," and I was like,
What does that mean?
"What exactly does that mean?"
Okay.
Can you like talk like a black person?
no. Oh my god.
Like
No hablo negro.
Oh wait. Okay, guys.
I can do the face.
You cannot
I
like.
can talk like a white person. Shut up.
Okay, you cannot act white or act black. It's just what you like. Like I love rap, and I get
Yeah, and breakdancing, and breakdancing.
awesome. Maybe at the end of it. Okay, but there's like.
Work it, boy.
I didn't get that on film.
Okay, yesterday I was like, I always go on a walk and I always like listen to like MC Chris or something, and some kids next to me like walking the other way, and they were middle schoolers, and they were like, and they hear it and like they're just like, hey man, like why you listen to that shit? Like, act white. Just saying all this racist stuff.
Yeah, I got that too for beatboxing.
I'm just like,
White to beatbox apparently.
and
People think I'm weird because I listen to old music. Like,
Shut up, you
Yeah.
failed.
like you do.
yeah, and
I listen to
so
older music than you do.
they try like to like, and I'm like, like, well guess what, faggots? I don't listen to country music, so suck it.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah.
And they try to like.
He says bad stuff. It's so
Okay.
So I I'm just saying. And then they try to Sorry, I like Johnny Cash in this song.
Stereotype right there.
Okay, and then I'm like,
You look so cool.
and then, and then they try to like beat me up, and then I go hang on their ass. Which is
I would like to support the redneck community right now. I would like to support them.
Guys,
I'm not meaning he doesn't because he doesn't like. No, I'm not saying that.
Okay,
I'm not saying that.
Ian.
I'm saying something. Anyway, Nick, go.
I got the 2 for beatboxing. People say I'm too white deep.
Well, Nick, you're not too white to beatbox. You just can't box.
Objection!